Hey guys, it's Justine from The Spiritualist, and I wanted to dedicate a video for a topic that frequently comes up, especially with people who are new to tarot or who are scared by tarot, and it's around like tarot being evil, right? Ugh, tarot is evil. Um, yeah, and I just wanted to make a video to break it down. And so, I mean, if you really think about it, right? Tarot itself are just like cardstock with pictures on them, right? It's a tool that people use to tap into the subconscious to bring out messages about things that people need to work on or people were unaware of. The reason why tarot really resonates with people is because there's a lot of archetypes in the symbolism, right? So, for example, common themes that show up in our life, in everyone's life, like death, right? Death is transformation. It also means like a new beginning is going to happen. Or the Tower card, which looks super scary. Unexpected change is a part of life. And so I could see why it makes people scared, but I also think that if someone's giving you these messages, I personally, for me, I'd rather know so that I can make better decisions and move accordingly, right? So ideally it doesn't happen, or you could kind of do some damage control, risk management. And secondly, people just don't like what they don't understand, right? It does not attract evil spirits. I mean, it really comes down to intention, right? Even for the person who's seeking the information, right? Who's seeking the tarot, right? What is the intention of your tarot reader? Is it to make money off of you? Is it to make you cling onto them and ask for more information? You as a reader, are you like trying to stalk your ex or something like that? Or get insider information to maximize your profits or something like that. You know what I mean? It's the same way that, let's see, like a hammer, right? A hammer is a tool, right? If your intention is to build something, great. If your intention is to whack someone upside the head, then obviously, like, that's terrible. But does that make the tool, the hammer, evil? No, right? Um, Thirdly, if you think about the media and how the media portrays tarot cards, it's usually associated with, scary people or fortune telling, or like, the death card shows up and something bad's going to happen to you, or something bad's going to happen to the character, and then it plays out in the movie or in the story. Oftentimes, life doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? People just make weird associations sometimes. Like, for example, I grew up super Catholic. I have an aunt who's very Catholic, and I was studying Buddhism at the time, and I remember my aunt was like, well, that's why you got in a car accident, is because you're Buddhist now. And I was just like, what the hell? That's so mean. And also just like, if you have a weak soul, you're essentially just gonna like take everything in without really like questioning it, right? This is just how I was raised, right? This is what like my aunt said, or like what my parents said. This is how I grew up. Like, we should question that sometimes. A healthy questioning is okay, right? Learn more about yourself and why you think that way. Yeah, like back on the whole, like my religion says not to do it. Like, that's okay. You don't have to do it. But you don't have to shit on everyone else who is using this as a positive tool for personal development, personal growth. And if you really think about religion, right? For me, I think religion is a bit like mind control. And people gravitate towards hard, fast rules, right? I mean, I think it was Leviticus. Leviticus said that you shouldn't be seeking out fortune tellers or like people who are into necromancy, which is like wizardry and all that. You don't have to, right? I mean, but to label that as a sin, whoa, like it's a little much. And even in the Bible, it says that homosexuality is an abomination, right? You shouldn't be eating swine, pig. Um, what else does it say in Leviticus? Oh, that divorce is a sin unless your spouse cheats on you. So people are just committing sins left and right. But does that make you, like, if you followed the Bible, like literally, like you'd be an evil person? And I don't think anyone's really evil, right? It's a little bit of how you were raised, the opportunities that came up, and like how you dealt with them, right? Um, but yeah, tarot's not evil. Don't trip. It's not that scary. It's a little scary at first because you don't know much about it, right? That's it.